Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel again. As you can see, anyway, the carrot harvest has started. So it has. They've been here these last 2 days or so, but they're only lifting a couple of loads a day, whatever they need, just to keep the packing plant going. But they're just gone there now anyway for the day, so it's just a wee bit of a chance just to take a look at the machinery and see actually what to use and that, you know. So that's right there, it's chopping the stalks. So it is. It has, I don't actually know, there's one on the back too, so it must need a second chopping for some reason. But I can see there's a big auger in there anyway for feeding the stalks out, or the leaves, whatever you want to call them, on top of the carrots out of it. After it's chopped. So it is. I'll see, can I get a look in underneath it and see? There's all the flails in there anyway for chopping them. So yeah, so maybe each machine, when it's passing the ground, it cuts at a different height or something. Actually see into this one. No, this is different now. So this is paddles or something in it. So maybe it kicks the carrots or something up out of the ground for the harvest or coming along. I don't actually know. So I didn't actually see it walking. So I didn't. Hopefully I'll be about tomorrow when they're back again. And get a better look at it then. So here's the harvester. To me, I suppose the untrained eye anyway, just looks like a spud harvester, to be honest. So it does. It's probably maybe just not as complicated as a spud harvester, but basically you just have your spades down in there, they dig into the ground and the carrots go up the webs and out across that conveyor and into trailers. So it's a straightforward enough looking machine. So it is. Jones. Never heard of them now, so I don't. So they must maybe just specialise in making carrot machinery or something. I don't actually know now. But yeah, it's not near as long or as big as a spud harvester now, and you actually walk around it, so it's not. But it's still a fair lump of a machine all the same. So it is. They don't be that long filling one of them big trailers. I noticed the trailers are very long with shallow sides. And they've great big wheels in them. There's some height to the ground anyway. There's not much chance of them getting bogged down, so there's not. They're a hard height to the ground. So yeah, so hopefully when they're back tomorrow to do a bit more digging, I get a bit of footage then if I'm actually doing something. One thing I did note was there is a good lot of waste on the ground. So there is. Maybe that's just standard or something, I don't know, but it seems to be a lot of waste anyway. I suppose it's probably the same too anyway with the potato harvest, but you often see a lot of spuds left lying on the ground after the harvest. But I suppose with the carrots, the fact that they're orange, they probably stand out. They stand out a lot more, so they do. I don't know. The spuds would be kind of camouflaged in the ground, I suppose, a bit. But even if you're going up, even looking on up here now, there seems to be a right few there on the ground in places. But anyway, I'm sure that must be standard enough anyway. But they did actually, when the harvester landed at first, it did have a different web in it. It was like a square web, and now it's like slats. So they did have a different web in it, so maybe there was a problem with that when they lifted the first run or two. So maybe it was letting too many of the carrots through it or something, and to have a change, because it's not everywhere either, it's only in some of the runs. Yeah, so I'll just show you here what I was on about with the web. You see the web, it's a slat. it's a slatted web there now, but that's when the machine arrived. That first was actually one with squares on it, and I think it's actually just sitting up here on the ground. I'll just show it to you now. Yeah, so this is the shape of the web that was in it when the house arrived first. As you can see, it's like, I thought it was actually little squares, but it's actually not. It's like little forks. So maybe that's why the carrots was going down through it or something. I don't actually know. But they did change them over, so they did. Yeah, so that was a wee bit of footage just of the lads harvesting the carrots. So it was. So yeah, it's absolutely serious day today. So it is. I reckon it's going to be one of the hottest of the summer, and we're well into September. But anyway, we'll take it as it comes. So we will. Yeah, so that was just something a wee bit different anyway. So it was, when they're back now to cover the rest of the carrots. As you can see, they still have only a couple of acres when they come out. So all them bales up there, they all have to go out across this bit of ground up here. So they have, yeah, so when they're back to cover them anyway, that machine and that anyway, we'll get a bit more footage off them anyway. But that's basically anyway how the harvest of the carrots goes anyway. So hopefully you found it a wee bit interesting. So it was, and sure, yeah, I'll leave that video like that there now anyway. And if you can hit the subscribe button and the thumbs up, that would be great. So it just helps the channel grow, so it does. But anyway, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.